We are your home theater and AV questions answered. This is AVRant. Want your home theater or AV question answered by Tom and Rob? Send it to question@avrant.com. Welcome to AVRant. I'm Tom Andry, and I'm here with
Rob H.
Jason. Jason owns EMP Tech front towers and center. He uses banana plugs, but they don't seem to click all the way in like they do on his Yamaha receiver. As such, they're loose. It's not enough to cause any problems with the signal, but a light tug can pull them out, and that doesn't seem right. Actually kind of dangerous. You could short and perhaps damage your receiver. So he's tried Monoprice and Sewell brand banana plugs. Both have the same issue. Is there something he needs to do to the EMP Tech's banana plug receptacles? Maybe a piece of plastic to remove from inside, or should he unscrew them a bit to extend them? No, we shouldn't have to.
Nothing of the sort was described in the manual. I made sure to read the manual, and nothing like that was
I've
described
reviewed these
in there.
speakers. There's nothing. You should be able to just plug them in. Now, I do seem to remember they are very shallow.
Some have stubby binding posts.
And I do seem to remember that. Now, I have a different type of, because it sounds like you have the compression. Is that what it's called? The compression type?
I mean, your standard banana plugs, the cheap ones, but they work.
The cheap ones, when you stick them in there, they have like little fins, right? Yeah. And then they compress as you put them in there, and then that creates there's friction. And then when you pull, it makes it harder to pull out. But yours are obviously not working because your banana plug receptacles on the speakers are too wide.
Yeah,
I don't have that.
On the back of his Yamaha, it's fine. They plug all the way in. They're totally secure back there. So it's not that the banana plugs are defective. Given the right type of binding post, they're fine. But yeah, my Energy little RC Mini, Reference Connoisseur Mini speakers, those were discontinued ages ago. But same thing. They had stubby little binding posts. And similar thing. The banana plugs don't go all the way into them, so you don't get as secure a connection.
You shouldn't unscrew them a bit to extend that connection either. I think that's just going to add a rattle whenever there's some bass in your home theater. So
it doesn't really work either because it's the inner piece. It's not, which
should be static
outer
as
barrel.
you're unscrewing these things. So he says if there's nothing to be done to the receptacles, there's a different type of banana plug he could use that won't be so loose. And there is. You could use the kind I use and the kind I prefer. They're called locking connectors. And what these are is they have the end is smooth. Yours has a little clip things. The end is smooth, but it's in a bit of a they have like slits down the sides. And then inside on the back of the like where the wire goes into the back of the banana plug, there's a screw. It's like the whole thing screws, and there's a little crossbar, and as you screw it down, the crossbar pushes down towards the banana plug, the plug part, and it extends that plug out. And you just screw it down.
The end open.
You just screw it down until it's tight enough where you could pick up the speaker by a thing if you tried hard enough. You should not do that.
No, don't.
But
don't
it is theoretically
that
possible.
Much,
but... but you can get them nice and tight. So you want those. Those are more expensive. I prefer them. But once you're on there, they are on there, dude. Like straight up.
Yeah, so you can get locking banana plugs from Blue Jeans Cable if you want to. You can also find them on Amazon. Just search for locking banana plugs. There are some that I found from a brand called GLS. It's 4 pairs for $19. So that is definitely more expensive than the Monoprice or the Sewell. But you know what? If it solves your problem, it's a one-time purchase.
That's right. The GLS are exactly the type I use.
Yeah.
So I don't know if that's the exact brand I've used in the past, but there was exactly the type I use. So those will, I guarantee you, will not come falling out the back of your speaker.
Great.
Want your question answered? Send it to question@avrant.com. This is AVRant.
Now go out and listen to something.